So why do some oil companies sell their products cheaper? Well, most essential oils are sold more cheaply because companies are cutting corners to save some money. If you spray your crops with pesticide, you're going to have more crops to distill. Or if you use a chemical solvent to extract the oils, you're going to pull more oil out. You can even dilute the oils to make them cheaper, or use a carrier oil, or to stretch the oil you have distilled. That way the company can save more money, and so they can, as a result, sell their oils for cheaper. But that doesn't make them pure. It actually shows that there's having synthetic and other things that are adding to it. When you consider how essential oils are made, it takes a great deal of work to produce just a tiny amount of essential oil. There's 60,000 rose blossoms that can provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. Lavender is a plant that's more abundant, but it still takes 220 pounds, and that's going to produce 7 pounds of oil. Jasmine flowers, they have to be hand-picked before the sun becomes hot on the very first day that they open. That way that it actually makes the jasmine flower, the jasmine oil, one of the most expensive oils in the world. And it takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce just 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. With Gary Young's policies that he has set up with our Seed to Seal and the way that they try to protect the earth, a sandalwood tree, for them to cut it down, actually has to be 90% dead before they'll even harvest it. But a little bit of oil can go a very long way. Most oils range from about $10 to $30 a bottle, depending upon the plant that is being distilled. Now, depending also on the thickness of the oil, you can see that a 5 ml bottle, which is this right here, it contains about 80 drops of oil in it, whereas a 15 ml bottle, which is a bigger bottle like this, contains about 250 drops. Each application that you would put on is about 1 to 3 drops, depending on what you're using it for and how you're using it. And so that means that even with the smaller bottle like this, you can still get between 45 to 80 applications. Now, there are ways that you can make your oil stretch once you've received it. You can dilute it yourself as well by pouring just a couple of drops into a roller bottle and adding some coconut oil, or mixing it with some coconut oil and rubbing it just straight onto your skin if you choose to do it that way. So, but what's nice about that is you are the one that's diluting it, not another company. So you know exactly what's going into that. You know the chemicals that are being used, and you can make sure that the product that you're diluting it with is safe for you and safe for your family. So Thieves Cleaner is another way that you could use oils in your home and use them very quickly and easily. This is it right here, one of a pre-diluted bottle. And what you do is it covers all the, it's an all-purpose cleaner, so you can use it on your windows and your floors, on your kitchen sinks and your toilets, however you want to use it, and it's completely safe. But what's really, really nice about it is when it's pre-diluted like this, or when you have it diluted, a bottle this size really only costs $1.50, and it's 100%. It's 100% plant-based. You know, it doesn't have any harsh chemicals in it. So you can't even get that at the grocery store, any type of organic cleaner of any sort, for $1.50. It's really easy to use, and it makes your house smell absolutely amazing. And the organic portions of that, or the versions of this, can run anywhere from $4 to $6 a bottle. So $1.50 for a bottle this size, and you got to replace all those nasty, harsh chemicals that are underneath your kitchen sink for one bottle. Yes, please. That's exactly what we're looking for. So that's how essential oils are made and why they can be sold a little bit more cheaply.